Nowadays, Claude is eating startups in breakfast. And this time on the table we have Lovable and emergent type of startup who is in the vibe coding space where you can just type your idea and get an entire app or website. Because something got leaked from Claude side and they are building a similar thing like Lovable or Emergent which can literally destroy vibe coding tools like Lovable and Emergent. I will show you what got leaked in a minute, but before that I want to tell you that this video is just not for that. In this video, we are going to talk a lot more. If you are someone who is interested in startup or AI ecosystem, this video is a goldmine for you. Because not only we are going to talk about why it is going to die and why Lovable can't compete with Claude and why it is happening right now, not before. That big companies want to destroy these startup. Like before AI era, this is not happening, and I will explain you why it is happening. And then we will also talk about what you can do if you are someone who is building, you are an entrepreneur and especially building in AI space, what can help you out in this. So this video is a goldmine for you. Please give a favor and don't skip any part because you are going to get a lot of things from this video. I'm going to tell everything I learned in last 3 years about AI, working with founders, building my own startup, and a lot more things because I'm breathing in and breathing out AI all the time. So let's get started. So let's tackle the first thing, why is going to die. So as you can see, a tweet goes viral today that another leak from Anthropic. They created a Lovable-like feature where you can build full stack app easily. And as you can see, this is really looking like a vibe coding app where you can come and just type your idea and can build something vibe coded like Lovable and all other things. And a lot of people shared like this got 4 million and this got 1.2 million, and a lot more posts are viral right now related to this. And Anthropic not made any statement till now means it is true because it right now happening in the Anthropic that Claude models and a lot more things is leaking. So I am damn sure it is coming in a few days. And as you can see, people reaction that I don't know how Lovable will survive, and they probably can't. And a lot of people are creating these crazy animations where Claude is eating all the startups. But you have to understand that it is not going to die because Claude is launching something. Because there are a lot more competitors of Lovable also like Emergent, Bolt, the reason why Lovable and other companies can't compete with Claude is a very important reason. And the reason is so simple because Claude own the models. Yes, if you go to any company like for example Lovable, so right now I am at Lovable, and if you ask anything to Lovable to do, like all the projects I am creating here and all of the things behind the scenes, they are using a model. And I am predicting they are using Opus model or Sonnet model, most probably because they are the smartest model right now. And who own these models? Of course, Anthropic. So now Anthropic control all the narrative about their models, all the things which you get from their model. And if they want to compete in this market, this is so easy for them to make sure that Claude is not getting the quality which they are getting. It is absolutely possible because they are the one who is owning these models, right? They are owning world best AI coding model right now. There is no doubt on that. And if you want to compete, the fundamental and the core of the Lovable is the model they are using. And if they can't use the model properly, and if model is dependent on the Claude, how will they able to survive? There is no chance that Claude release something and Lovable can compete with it while using their own model. It is absolutely not gonna happen. And the second thing is, because I am already using Claude, why I have to go to another app? Why I have to pay for another subscription? I will not pay it. If I can get chat, if I can use the Claude code as a developer, and if I am not developer, I want to wipe code, I will use the Claude. If I can use the Claude co-work in the Claude, I am going to 100% use this app, not subscribing another app, because in $20 if I am getting everything, why I have to switch to any app? So that's the main reason behind it. That it is not that Claude is releasing something. It is okay if they release the feature. It is because the behind the scene, the core of the Lovable or all Bobby vibe coding tools that they don't own a model. And if they are not owning a model, there is no chance they can survive. Now you might be thinking why it's happening now, not before. Like why? Before AI era, Google, Microsoft like companies are not be eating small startup, and now Claude like companies, Claude, OpenAI is now want to eat these small startups. And to answer this, I have a very good tweet here from this amazing indie hacker that's saying
Big tech will eventually come for all apps, startup companies because they can fill these niches now that before they could because they were too small. Those niches is where entrepreneurs hang out. Nice part of the market. People could build a little startup with 100k year and even 100 million year. Not joining like the 100 billion year revenue big tech was doing, but worth it. With AI now in big tech can fill those niches. They are one training and owning the best model and keeping the best model for themselves, and they can outcompete anyone who does not own them. everyone expects other big tech. Endgame for the survival is simply trying to take away business. It is just capitalism. This completely changed the perspective for entrepreneurship as they would not match left because big tech is finally intensifies to have take on everything because if they don't, their competitor will.
So this is a really good to it. What this guy is explaining, before AI era, it is very hard for any company to compete in small niches and where profit is very less. But now because of AI, they can ship so faster in very less resources. There is no hurdle to come and cover these niches. Because at the end, they want to make money. If they can sit for a week and build something that can add up some revenue, maybe 1 million, 2 million, 100 million, why not do that? And that's the philosophy behind these companies nowadays. They own best model, as you can see this guy is saying, because they own the best model for themselves. They will not release the best model for everyone. They will keep it for themselves and build great product and serve it. Then they will be releasing only old models to all the companies like Lovable. How they will compete? There is no way they can compete right now. That's why entrepreneurship is exactly changing right now. Why they can't do it before? Because there is no AI before, and if they want to build something, they need to put a lot of resources, and they don't have resources enough right now because of AI. The cost of producing something is literally so much down. That's why this is happening, and as you can see, it is happening. OpenAI want to build codex for coders, like Claude want to do it. Gemini also launched the integrated. Why everyone is launching the same thing? Why it is not a big market? Maybe because they want everything. They want to make sure everything they can do to make revenue, they are doing it, because the production cost is very low right now because of the AI. Now, the biggest question is what you can do if you are someone you are building in this space. And to be honest, here you have two choices. First one is build something. This line is so powerful, and I will give you an example of a startup who is doing this. That build something that can be powerful, and few startup is doing this and doing very great, which is build something that can be powerful. And if these models get power and later on a mod, what I means if your startup is not destroyed because a model upgrade, you will survive. There are high chances you will survive because model will going to be smarter no matter what. Like there are people who building rappers where you are not getting the search option in ChatGPT. Where they will be destroyed because these things will improve, and these are very thin layers. But if you are building something that will be powerful, if model get powerful, and the great example is Cursor. Why Cursor is a great example? Because if you see, Cursor business is very well aligned with this thing, that if a model get upgrade, they will automatically make more money. Because if tomorrow a very good model about coding will launch, their output will significantly improve. They will not get destroyed. They are not on the thin layer. They are really building something very useful. But the second thing is, what if their competitor like OpenAI or Anthropic launch something which may be Claude or Codex, which is already launched? What will happen with the Cursor? Will Cursor also die? Yes, you are thinking in the right direction, but that's where this thing come later on a mod. What I mean, if you have been following, Cursor recently launched their own small model, which is called Composer, where you can select that composer and it will automatically reduce your cost while maintaining the quality like Opus level. Yes, they have fine-tuned a model according to their use case, and that's their mode now. Now they are really different. Even if Cloud Code is there or Codex is there, they are owning a mode here. So if you are building something, please make sure if a model get upgraded, your product also get upgraded. It should add more value if a model get upgraded. It should be helpful for your customers, right? And the second thing is, if you are at a good stage, now it's time to build a mode. If Cursor can do it, I think Lovable can do it. But Lovable till now did not this, and that's why they are facing this issue, that they might be killed by these giants. And the second thing is so very important also. Now, why it's matter in communities, you are the hero, and in the audience the same thing. You are the hero. You own everything there. Means even if there are products from a different company, people will not use it and use it your ones, because they know if they get any problem, they can contact you. They know you more than the company, and if they never look for the alternative, congrats, you are already winning this race. The best example I can think of is right now related to this is building for a specific community or maybe a specific type of audience, because you understand these people more than any company out there. So there are high chances you will build something which these people love. Even small details matter in the product. So if you have the like a very good community or a audience, then even if you are building something which like a very big company launch, people will still stick to you because you give them feeling of personal touch. You give them a feeling of community, and most of the time people take decisions from their emotions, not from their mind. So these are the two things which I think right now working. I don't know if there is anything more than this is working. If you have any idea, please let me know in the comment section. In my mind right now, these are the two modes only which you can go and build something around that. Otherwise, this big startup is coming right now, and they are going to get as much as market share they can, because yeah, of course, why not? They want to capitalize as much as want, right? This video is something which I usually talk with my friends and a lot of online friends, and I really like to rant about these things. If you really like this video, let me know by liking this video and subscribing this channel. I will create more videos like this. And if you don't like it, please hit the dislike button also, so I will get the feedback that you don't want this type of videos. There are a lot of content related to AI, especially Cloud Code and Cloud Cowork. Go and check out all the videos. You will love them. Until next video, keep learning and keep exploring the world. Bye bye.